What is up, YouTube subscribers and YouTube Nation? Soul here, bringing you another part of the Let's Play Breath of Fire 2 presented by Capcom. Last time we were here, we had gone through a brief introduction of our character, as well as a little fight, and learned a little about the dragon, and now no one knows and everybody hates us. But we do have a little bit of salvation, and someone told us if we are in trouble, just go to the church. So, what awaits us when we go in here? Let's find out. So as we enter the church, same setting here. Maybe we can find our father. I see another priest there of sorts. Unfortunately, I do not see any sign of my father nor my sister, so let's keep going. Now, seeing all this, it's a little bit of a shock, but it'll all make sense later on. And let's see what he says. Young child, welcome to the house of Saint Eva. You also have no family? But you have nothing to fear. The church will never turn away a poor child like you. It seems innocent enough. I mean, the dragon meter is saying he's a good guy, so great. Even if you were a thief. Wow. He just pegged us as a thief, not even knowing who we were or anything like that, and we're needing help and he calls us a thief. Whatever. There. Think of this as your own home and rest. And so we're resting, we're chilling out, and... ooh, what's this? Another person. Heave ho! Oh, it's a little dog boy. Little puppy boy! Freund Levin! I'm guessing no one knows that reference, but if you do, please leave a comment, and I would actually get a good LOL out of it. What a cheap place. I guess I'll take the candles. Wow, even thieves just take everything. He understands the RPG game better than I do. Hi! You don't have to say anything. You're like me, right? Interesting. You act like a poor child, you get into church, and you steal any valuables you can find, right? But this place is worthless. We have to go to a bigger village. I'm going to another village. Are you going to stay here? Tough choice. Well, at this point, I don't know where my family is. No one knows who I am, so we might as well, run around Wolfpack style. What? You're saying that stealing's bad? Orphans like us have to do anything we can to survive. God will forgive us for such small things like stealing. But, if you don't want to come, I'm not going to insist. You can live in this little village quietly and pray to God. I'll see you around. So he's getting out of here. I guess what better way than just to go on my own? I thought you would. You don't want to stay in an old village like this, right? Besides, bad guys like us don't belong in a church, right? My name is Bao. Nice to meet you. Yeah, we got our first team member. I've heard so many different variations of how they say the name. You could think of Bow Wow because he is a dog person, or Bo because of a reason that will come up later why he would be referred to as Bo. But anyways, whatever you prefer, I'm going to go with Bo because it seems to be the more common choice. So let's tell the priest we're getting out of here. Dear God. What? Wow. I've heard of people falling asleep at church, but a priest falling asleep at church? That's a new one. So, looks like the guy is gone, so let's go off without adult supervision. Tee-hee-hee. And we're getting out of here, and just, alright. Wow, we are giants in this whole world. Huh? Oh no, it looks like rain. Crap. Let's go back to the village. Wow, because the rain is pouring. Can we find a place to get out of the rain? Let's just go back. It's raining. What's the sense in going back to the village? Well, you said to go someplace safe. Let's just go find some place. Oh, look, a cave. How convenient. Hey, it's pitch black in here. Oh, the candle. I can use the candle. So stealing actually did come to pay off for him. We have this nice little candle. We're set. Let's go. Alright, there's nothing there. And looks like we are going. Whoa, what is that thing? That looks kind of creepy. And he says, what was that? Let's follow. Of course, you're going to follow the creepy crawly thing in the rain. Haven't you seen any horror movies, Bo? Anyways. guess I gotta keep following it. Did it go this way? Oh, it did. Maybe we'll go the other way instead. Maybe someplace safer. Oh, come on. We're safer to go that way, not this way. And it's gonna just keep crawling along and keep crawling along. And see, that's the whole thing. Why would you follow something that looks that big and it's just crawling along? Did you think it would be more money, some treasure? But whatever, I digress at this point because he seems to want to be the leader of this situation, so... Oh, good gravy. Oh, it's a monster! He just got sacked. Wow. Ooh, this demon does not like us at all.
Are you saying you are the one? You say you are the child for the mission? Alright then, prove it to me.
And welcome to your second fight of the game. So you go from that little blue ball bird, that little angry bird thing, to this. Look at this. This thing looks like it could eat 10 of me. And I pretty much don't know what to do here, but whatever, we're just gonna fight it off. Baru Berry. And we just died. What's the point of that? Whatever.
Go ahead, soul. Let me see you open the gate, destined child. And that is when you will know the strength of God.
And here, cue the epic monologue. It was like waking from a long dream. But now his father and his sister have disappeared, and no one else recognizes him. Cue dramatic pause. He dreamt of a horrific demon who ripped his body apart, but it remains just a dream. Cue next long pause. I just think that the spacing of this was kind of crazy. And then you gotta wait. And look, oh cool, now we have a visual to go with the monologue. Yet, the vision remains strong. Deep within the corners of his mind, he hears it calling. A different world. A world of silence. A world of darkness. He moves towards it, feeling both fear and exhilaration. He succumbs, and the darkness welcomes him. Darkness welcomes you like a little blanket, because I'm wearing a blanket right now to keep me warm. And now, you are the one, the demon screeches. It's more like, you are the one! Reaching deep within his own heart, he realizes that it is true. Then, in that moment, reality washes away, and the dream begins to take shape. As the epic little montage vision of this tower-looking thing. And now, we get the cool intro music, and I did actually really like how they set this all up, where it was a very brief introduction, basically telling you a little bit about your character's past, but not telling you too much where it's going to reveal the whole story. It basically is to whet your appetite, and I feel that a lot of games should have that. And now we get the cool little intro. I feel that a lot of games learn a lot from RPGs in the past where they would have this type of introduction where they're not basically holding your hand, they're basically making you feel out what goes in the game. But anyways, without further ado, we're going to begin 10 years later. These pauses are just way too dramatic for my taste. Ah, look at us. It's our friend Bo. He's all grown up. And look, I'm grown up too. Got a cool little sword. Bo's got this cool little tunic going on. More places to search for stuff. And let's begin. Elder, please give us work. We're full-fledged workers now. I know. Here's a job for you. Huh? Let me see. What? Find a pet. You don't want to do it? Of course I don't want to do it. A silly job like this? Besides, you got to be pretty stupid to lose a pet. I love these senses of irony. Sir? Are these men the one that will find my pet? Oh, Mina. Well, they don't seem to want the job. Wait a minute. Nobody said we wouldn't do it. Sounds like a typical player to me. Anyways, Mina, you can leave it to me to find your pet. Well, thank you very much. Elder, leave it to us and everything will be fine. Well, I'll leave it to you then. Please find my Susie. I'll be seeing you later. Anything for a girl. Seems like we know who the Casanova character is of this group. Anyways, please, Elder, leave it to us. We would be happy to help such a pretty girl find it. See, he even falls into the traps of just describing these cute girls and everything. And then even the Elder can read the writing on the wall. You are a calculating man. Well, try your best. Yahoo! I'm excited now. Let's go, Soul. Let's leave this village and ask around. And in typical hero fashion, all main characters seem to be mutes, with the exception of some more recent games that have come out. Alright, well, while you're here, search this little area right here and get yourself a life PL. So people have different descriptions or names for it. I used to just call it life potion just because it's easier to do. Now, welcome to our village. Let's see what this person says. Hi, Soul. Did you find out anything about your father? Didn't he disappear a long time ago? If we hear anything, we'll let you know. So these people are all your friends in the village. Well, we're going to learn a little more. Her name's Sylvia. Ranger's job is not all cool. Looking for a pet is not so bad. There are people who come and ask us to have their houses cleaned. Well, that's not good. Really, a ranger is convenient. Cleaning, laundry, cooking, leave anything to us. So it sounds like more like a jack-of-all-trades job, but I guess that's what ranger and jack-of-all-trades mean in this world. A ranger has to do anything. There are all kinds of work, but I don't want to do any weird stuff, like finding a pet. I don't know. Seems kind of logical. So we're in this village to had help. I wanna hunt as a ranger's job. I can flip and sing. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I just had to just check over a few things. Let's see. So we'll go through a lot of this extra detail work later. I just want to do a few more brief introductions of the game as well. So you have here your inn, basically a place you will go if you need to rest, replenish your hit points and your magic points. Let's do the next store. So then we have this store here. This is your item shop represented by that symbol. Here you can buy things such as healing potions and other things that are non-weapon. And here is your bank. Bank basically allows you to store money and items. It's pretty useful in some situations, but generally speaking, you're not going to use it as much as you would think. Now, this is your weapon shop. Basically the bread and butter of most RPGs. This is where you get your weapon, your armor, any equipment that is necessary to make your character stronger, more defensive, etc., etc. Now, the one thing I want to introduce that a lot of people do not introduce is this. There are still curious people who would pray to me. Lately, everybody prays to St. Eva. Nobody pays attention to the dragon god. It was so nice before. Oh, I'm sorry, when you get old, you tend to complain. Are you going to tell me the story of your tale? So when they ask you this is basically your save point. Let's save the game, and we're going to still continue the journey. Another thing I'm going to introduce you to. We're going to go here. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. I had to just do a little bit of setting, editing on my computer. Let's see. Young man. Oh, I love you, Mamiko. I wonder what he's going to do in such a place. This is so exciting. People in love. Let's just leave them be. Can't go here yet. So let's go outside the village. Let's introduce the very first mechanics of combat that, actually we can win. So, you remember this? Well, now instead of calling the beak, it's called the gong head. So let's begin combat. So, typical attack. You can see here that now that instead of being question mark out, we have these little stats here. Now here, these represent special abilities. Every character in the game has a special ability. So in this case, Guts allows me to heal myself a little bit depending on my Guts rating, but what that stat is, we'll get to it later. I'm going to attack. Now Bow. Bow is an archer. He has no magic, so shot basically it acts as an instant kill. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, so let's try it. He goes faster than us. And we attack, see the cool animation, he's going to use the shot ability, and he instant kills. Awesome. Kill that first monster, pretty cool. You can see we got experience and some money. And now we have to introduce the next mechanic. When you see these patches of grass here, this is a hunting spot. There are 3 characters in the game, we'll get to the other 2 later, that can hunt. And you can see here that these little creatures, what you do is you use your action command or the Y button to hunt. So I'm going to try to attempt to kill this little deer thing, and obviously I failed. So all in all, there are a few spots that you can hunt and kill, and allows you to gain items. Let's try to check out one other spot. And we're fighting this E-Sludge that my character instant killed. Very cool. The demon dropped some herb, so we're getting some healing items, we're getting some introduction to combat. We're doing very well here. And I'm just trying to get one more thing. Now we're fighting these. These are leeches. So let's try to do an instant kill and try to get through this. Oof, they are just beating us up. Ah, counterattack, very nice. And wow, very cool. We are doing pretty well, and see bow shot is still kicking butt. And yes, I moved level 2 and I gained time warp. Bow was level 2 and he gained cure 1, so we got cure and time warp. Very cool. And let's see, so I will show you briefly what this does. Time warp just changes from day to night. Pretty simple stuff. And let me see something. So in the game, day and night have different actions. Okay, no, that or different events that are triggered by day and night. So day and night, I toss and turn and keep stressed in my mind. Anyway, so right now I'm just trying to get to just me a brief introduction of all the monsters. You saw we fought that sludge already. Now we're fighting this, a hunchback. So let's just try to use my character to kill that, and Bo, let's try to do an instant shot for the hunchback, so to speak. And we dodge. Wow, we're doing very well, as a matter of fact. Nope, didn't work. So if it doesn't work, the shot, you basically only do 1 point of damage. So let's just keep trying to instant kill this. Wow, this thing just keeps defending. I don't know why or what purpose it serves, but there we go. And it is done. Now, oh, another hunting spot. Let's see if we can get lucky this time again. Ah, 2 piggies, piggies. Come on. Come on. No! No, come this way, come back. No, no, no. No! Ugh. What an epic failure that was. There's one more thing I want to show you, and it's funny that it has not shown up yet. We are just dealing with all these flippin' monsters. Do, 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 do. I always get charged up when an RPG has very good fight music. I always think it's so cool. Do, 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 da, 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 da. And if you really want to know what determines your place in combat, who goes what, it's going to be based on your agility, and I believe it's your vigor stat. So there are going to be instances where you get either equipment or items that allow you to increase your vigor, and of course you're going to level up and get those stat raises as well. There we go. That's what I was looking for. So more experience, some more money. Ah, here we go. Fishing spot. So you have an opportunity to basically fish and get these fish items that do different things. So early on in the game, after I sign off, I'm going to do a little bit of grinding and maybe do a little bit of introduction to fishing, just so that I can show you, for when you play early on, what's the best way to gain money quickly, or the best way to get equipment early on, because I feel that this game, the difficulty curve gets really steep early on. like they are very unforgiving in terms of what they give you monster-wise and encounter-wise, and I really want to make sure that the game experience is enjoyable as possible. So that being said, now that I showed you some very brief introductions to combat, some introduction of what we're going to do next, I'm going to rest up, and on the next episode we're going to be a little bit stronger in level, and we're going to continue the storyline. So Bo says this is our room, so welcome to our place. It's a shabby room, but it's a bed for to rest on. So here, a lot of people don't know, it's a free inn. Don't use the inn in this town, just use this place and you'll always be able to sleep here for free. And on that note, we're going to rest here, and we're going to stop it here. So if you like what you see, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys again. Soul is out. Peace.